The rise of the Sui dynasty, a new unifier. When the dust of the three kingdoms finally settled, China entered centuries of fragmentation, the Jin, the 16 kingdoms, and the long era of the northern and southern dynasties. For nearly 4 centuries, China was divided, war-torn, and culturally split between north and south. And then, suddenly, out of that chaos rose a man whose ambition burned brighter than anyone before him. Yang Jian, the man who would reunite China. In the north, a powerful general named Yang Jian, later known as Emperor Wan I, slowly gathered influence inside the northern Zhou court. He was patient, calculating, and extremely intelligent. Many underestimated him because he spoke softly and avoided unnecessary killings. But beneath that calm exterior was a man with a single mission, to reunify China. When the young northern Zhou emperor became too weak to rule, Yang Jian seized the opportunity. He took control, established the Sui dynasty, and immediately began preparing for something no dynasty had achieved since the fall of the Han, complete unification. The Great Reunification. The south was under the Qin dynasty. They believed the north was too fractured, too tired, too weak to attack. They were wrong. Yang Jian launched a massive and well-organized invasion. His armies moved with astonishing discipline, bridges built in a single night, supply lines stretching for thousands of kilometers, troops marching like a single organism. By 589, the Qin capital fell. And for the first time in nearly 400 years, China was whole again. People described the moment as if heaven and earth finally steadied. Rebuilding a broken land. Once unified, Emperor Wan I became a surprisingly peaceful and efficient ruler. He reduced taxes, encouraged farming, reopened schools, and cut back the luxury of the court. He also reintroduced a strong central government based on Confucian values while blending legalist efficiency and Buddhist compassion. Under him, China recovered at an incredible speed. But then came his son. If Emperor Wen was a patient architect, his son Yang Guang, later Emperor Yang II, was a restless conqueror. He loved grand projects, massive armies, and fame. He built the enormous Grand Canal, linking north and south, an engineering miracle that still exists today. But his ambition had a dark side. Endless construction. Forced labor. Massive military campaigns, especially against Korea. Heavy taxes. His projects were astonishing, but they drained the empire's strength. One poet wrote, "His glory rose higher than the mountains, but the people fell lower than the dust." The collapse. Rebellions exploded everywhere. Generals turned against him. Commoners fled from the crushing labor. Even the soldiers lost faith. In 618, the Sui dynasty, despite its unbelievable achievements, collapsed in flames after only 2 emperors. But its legacy was profound. Because right after the fall of Sui, a new and even greater dynasty would rise on its foundations. The Tang dynasty, the golden age of Chinese civilization.